Hey everybody, what's going on? Welcome to USFL Talk, really a pro football burst. And we're talking about the USFL. That's what I should say. Not welcome to the USFL channel. This is not the USFL channel, but it's the Pro Football Burst YouTube channel. I've been going for a little while. I am human, but yeah, I'm back now. I just wanted to talk a little bit more just about the scores. And man, like I told you guys, I feel like this league is going to be successful. They're just taking the right steps, and it just seems like it's like they really just are patient and playing the cards right. And I just want to say a great job by the USFL. I really believe you guys are doing a good job. The teams have been put together pretty good from all teams. From New Jersey Generals, Michigan Panthers, Houston Gamblers, Birmingham Stallions, Tampa Bay Bandits, New Orleans Breakers. All those teams. Who else? Philadelphia Stars. You guys see them. Pittsburgh Maulers. I mean, look at the scores. First, you have what? Let me blow this up so everybody can see it. We'll try to go two at a time. So yeah, right here. This was Saturday, week 9, and New Jersey Generals played Michigan Panthers, and they were 8-1. Panthers were 1-8. Like I told you, this is the best 1-8 team. That's what I said. If you look at the videos from the beginning, I was trying to tell you guys, Michigan Panthers, the defense is nice. They have a great defense. They're starting to put up some points. They just can't find a way to win. And the games are being, they play tight games for the most part. So yeah, I mean, just to show you, it's 8-1. New Jersey Generals 8-1, and Michigan Panthers are 1-8. But look, 25-23 is competitive. Houston Gamblers, 2-7. Birmingham Stallions, they finally lost one, and Houston beat them. And so, yeah, you look at Houston and Michigan, they were 1-7 before the week started. But I tell you, they were one of the best 1-7 teams out there. So Houston showed you that they're legit, and they beat Birmingham, and that's at Birmingham. Birmingham's they're playing all the games in Birmingham. So so I mean, great job. Just overall play. The league looks like it's ready to go, and I hope a lot of people are backing it because they really are doing a great job. So let me see here. Hold on one second. Okay, there we go. I tell you what, I put my face up there. Hey, why not? Okay, so yeah, how you doing? I'm Maurice Hicks, guys. Nice to meet you. I have no affiliations with the USFL. I'm just really, I'm a pro football guy. Just to give you guys a little background. I coached high school. I would love to coach and be a general manager one day in the professional leagues. So that's why I talk about it. It fills that void, and just love talking sports and football, especially. So just something that kind of good, that feel like I'm pretty good at. God has blessed me with, just a little talent as far as like just seeing things and also just being being able to kind of just see certain things out there and on the playing field. So yeah, like I said, looking at Tampa Bay Bandits and New Orleans Breakers, 4-5. Tampa Bay that was their record. New Orleans was 6-3. And look, it's a defensive struggle, 17-6. And New Orleans won that, and Philadelphia Stars. Look, 1 point game. Philadelphia Stars and another 1-7, which is now 1-18. Pittsburgh Maulers. So it's amazing. You have a lot of team. It's only 8 teams, but 3 teams only won one game. That's something to think about. And look, I mean, the play is just, I mean, it's just all the games, most games are just tight, and it speaks a lot about the great coaching that's going on in the league. So, so yeah, great job by the coaching, the general managers, the scouts, the players especially. I feel like all everybody's doing a great job. So, I know whoever plays in the Super. I mean, I about to say Super Bowl. Whoever plays in the championship game, it's going to be something to really look at because I mean the whole. I mean, and even the playoffs in general is going to be it's going to be great because you look at the season. All these games are tight, and it's going to just get tighter. As the season goes on because that's you have more film. So but yeah, looking for more comments out there. If you guys have any comments, let me know. What you want to talk about. About the USFL. Do you guys feel like it's going down, going in the right direction? I do. I think it's going in the right direction. So now, looking at the standings, you got the Generals, who are 8-1, the Stars, Philadelphia Stars 6-3, and then you had the Panthers and the Maulers. So the Generals and the Stars are in the playoffs, and the Stallions and the Breakers are in the playoffs. So, being that they only have 8 teams now, I guess the season's over with for the other 4 teams, and so now it's kind of sad because it's like, oh man, but being that you only have 8 teams, they only could do so much. So the other teams out there just play for pride, more just pride and for some type of just to show, just to play for the team, and also they, one good thing about it, the players are trying to prove themselves. So, don't expect the players to let down or, just kind of just go through the motions because these players want to go to the highest level, and they want to, and they trying to, they know they have to, prove themselves, and I'm not trying to downplay the USFL, but, the USFL is created and giving them, an opportunity to showcase their talent. So yeah, these players are gonna, they're gonna come out playing hard. I know I would if I was them, and the coach is gonna coach hard. So so yeah, that's something to think about. If you guys want to go on a Twitter page, let me give you guys that right quick. And that way, here's a Twitter page if you guys want to, kind of connect. Okay. Sorry about that. I had a little interruption, but we're back now. So that's cool. Everything's gonna work out, huh? So yeah, let me get you guys on the Twitter page. Let me get you guys there. Um, this is the Twitter page right here. So yeah, if you guys want to go in there and check that out, the Pro Football Burst, check that out, and yeah, just kind of connecting. Whoever want to talk about something in that way. I know if somebody want to go live and talk about it, and we can talk about some topic as far as the USFL. But going back to the USFL now, because that's what that's what I want to talk about. Let me see, can I get back on there? So yeah, let's go back to the standings right here. Here you go. Okay, yeah, and the standings. Feel free to share this too, guys. Help the league out. I mean, it's people out here that like you guys see. These players can play. So just imagine. That's why I'm kind of happy about the Well, not kind of. I'm happy about the XFL. And any other league that comes out. It's not about competing with the NFL. It's just about giving these players a chance to showcase what they can do. And also they're playing in the springtime. Some of us want to see football. I watch it every day, you know, every day, and it gives you a chance to just look at certain talent and and just it just gives you a good feel to watch competitive sports, you know. So especially when it's football being played in the spring, I like it. I love the idea. So I like what the USFL doing. I like the fact that they're playing. They're playing at that one stadium because what they're doing, they're just trying to build up, and they're trying to gain. Some people probably don't know, if it's going to last or not. But the way they're doing it, I like what the USFL is doing. So USFL, you're looking. Anybody from the USFL, I love what you guys are doing. Hey, feel free to connect with me because I want to work with the league and all leagues, SFL, NFL, whoever, and I like what all of you guys are doing. Um, so yeah, the standings. So Generals are 8-1, Stars are 6-3, Stallions 8-1, Breakers are 6-3. So more than likely, I don't know how they're gonna do it. I believe the Stallions are gonna play the Breakers possibly, and the Generals are gonna play the Stars. Is that how it's going? I mean, they're going to because they're in the same division. I'm just guessing that's what they're going to do. But let's see. Let's go to the schedule and see. They have a week 10, and then the semifinals. Yeah, see, they already have the semifinals. So right here, as far as the playoff, I was about to say as it looks today, but I don't think it's going to possibly change. I don't. I guess as far as who will be home, I guess that would change maybe if, say, the Stallions and the Generals lost. I wonder what would happen if they were all just had the same record. I mean, I guess it would go off a win. I mean, like who won the most in the conference or the division, maybe. I don't know. I need to look at the rules and check that out. But yeah, you have Philadelphia Stars at New Jersey Generals, and then New Orleans Breakers at the Birmingham Stallions. Now, do they play? Do any of these teams play each other before the playoffs? Let's see. Okay, I think we found one. Yeah, the Stars. The Stars on week 10 played New Jersey Generals. Ain't that's amazing? And then it goes right into the playoffs again. So I don't know how they will handle that. How would you handle that? Would you like say if they didn't have nothing to play for? Would you just play some of the backups? That's going to be a test. That's going to be something to look at. So I mean, I don't know. That's kind of interesting. And yeah, I think that yeah, as far as the other game, New Orleans Breakers and the Stallions, I think they already have played twice. Let me see what they have done. What was the outcome? Oh wow, 10-9 was the most recent game. So Birmingham won 10-9. And what was the other? Did they play again? Let me see, Stallions and Breakers. Breakers lost to the Generals, so the Generals beat them by more. Right here, 27-17, they beat them by 10 points. And I'm trying to find the Stallions and the Breakers. Okay, there it is. So the first game, the Stallions won 22-13. Okay, so yeah. And the Generals and the Stars, Generals won 24-16. So they played once, and they're going to play in week 10, which is this right here. Let me show you guys. And I didn't want to talk about too much. I just wanted to express, I just love what they're doing in the USFL. I really do think it's going to work. And I mean things look good, and I would love to be a part of this league because it's competitive, and I know it's going to grow, and I can't wait till the other teams come. When it's that time. And they're being backed by USA and Fox and NBC and Peacock. So yeah, I mean, hey, if you got them on your side, man, I don't see how they would lose. So yeah, that's really what I wanted to say. We in for a treat. That week 10. Let me see. That's not next week. Next week is week 9. So let me talk about that. I'm sorry. Week 9 has already passed. Sorry about that. Yeah. So week 10. So this is week 10 coming up. So this is actually the last week. This is the final week. So yeah, Philadelphia Stars in the Generals. Okay, so I stand corrected. So there's no way Philadelphia Stars can actually come. They can actually be the top team of the division. So no matter if they win, and I think what will happen, I think New Jersey. I believe New Jersey and Philadelphia. If I'm thinking correctly, what I would do, I just play my backup quarterback. I play. I don't think they're gonna probably show too much. Think about it, and that's the only thing about that's kind of is messed up a little bit because they got to play each other the next week. But the players possibly want to play because guess what? You want more playing. You want more video. You want more video. But I would personally just if I'm New Jersey, I would play my backup quarterback. And try to get all my other guys in sync just in case of injuries and things like that. Because you're trying to win a championship and you got to play the same team again. So even a play call is going to kind of probably be a little vanilla here and there, depending. But you still want to win a game, so it's kind of a tough situation. That's a tough situation. So, but in the NFL, you see if they don't have anything to play for and they have a bye week, typically they will put the backup quarterback in there and just kind of let the guys play who haven't been really playing. To just and you put your starters out to stay sharp. But other than that, you take them out. So but yeah, that's gonna be interesting to see. So are all the games on Saturday? Let me see. No, and yeah, well, I'm about to say, I guess that makes sense, but yeah. Anyway, I would love to see them on a prime time game, but I mean, it makes sense though, because like I said, they might not play for anything. They might not have anything to play for. Not that, and I want people to understand. Not that I'm saying they're just gonna not play at all, and just kind of just go out there and just go through the half emotion. But I believe the players are going to play hard. The coach is going to coach hard. And I'm just saying, as far as your starting quarterback, you kind of want to make sure that they're protected. Maybe you play your offensive line here and there. And as far as the defense, it just depends on what the coach. Some coaches just say, hey, they might say, hey, play them, and we're trying to win. You're always trying to win, even with a backup. These guys can play too. So yeah. So yeah, that's pretty much it. You got Michigan Panthers and the Pittsburgh Maulers. They're playing the Sunday, and New Orleans Breakers playing the Houston Gamblers. So yeah. So yeah, I mean, you're looking at all of, I mean, pretty much the games want to be something, it would be something, it would be great if they could play, it was, if somebody could play to get in, but the playoffs have already been established now. So unfortunately, everything is kind of set. So week 10 is kind of just more, you can kind of say it's kind of like an exhibition, you know. I kind of hate to say that, but it is. But for the players, it means a lot, like I said, because they want video, they want film, and it counts for their careers. So, and to prove themselves. So, but yeah, you guys take care. Um, I'm just getting on. I don't know the next time I'm gonna be on, but that's why I say subscribe and hit the notification bell, and in that way, you know, you guys can know, you can see when I come on. So it's been Pro Football Burst. If you guys have any questions, then hey, feel free to ask. Feel free to ask. So I'm gonna tune out. I'm not gonna go off right away. But yeah, I'm gonna go and get off, and you guys take care. And for the minute or two that I'm off, I'm gonna look and see if there's any comments. Take care.